So hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Oluwanifemi Kendi Odeshola. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber, you're welcome also. Yes, so let's just have a chit chat while I prepare to go to work. Yes, so I used to think that yes, pregnancy is a very good thing, but I just want to mention the few body changes I had when I became pregnant, and even when I gave birth, like a few body changes I had after having my son. First thing, I added weight. I'm going to put a picture of me here to see how I looked before I got pregnant, and even before I got married. Right, I was so slim and nice. Not like I'm not nice now. Look at me looking very beautiful, but at the same time, I wasn't like this when before I got pregnant. So that's number one body change I had like after having my son. Then the next body change is my face. Can you see my face? Can you see? Like it hasn't been smooth. Maybe just the few days after giving birth, maybe just that um new mom face. But now, can you see the acne on my face? Can you see? But I'm just trying to. Can you see my black neck? But it's actually clearing now because of the product I'm using. So I'm going to link the product here also. Yep. So another body change that I noticed after having my son was my sleep pattern. I do not sleep as much as I used to sleep before. I hope my husband is not listening to this. I do not sleep as much as I used to sleep before, right? Before, I can sleep for Africa. But now, during the day, I don't feel like sleeping. The only time I get to sleep is at night. Once I'm up in the morning, that's it. No more sleep throughout the day. Only if my body is really requiring the sleep. So please, if you have a new mom or you have a mom close to you, just try as much as possible to encourage them, because their body has gone through a whole lot and you don't want to be body shaming anybody. Look at you just gave birth, look at how fat you're looking. When are you going to lose weight now? And all those insensitive talk, you really don't need it, right? So if you're a new mom, congratulations, and please don't be too hard on yourself. Don't let anybody talk you down or let anybody say one yama yama thing about you. One struggle I had as a new mom was breastfeeding, right? I didn't think breastfeeding was going to be any struggle or challenge for me until I had my son, right? So my son was not sucking directly from my breast, so I was expressing and I was bottle feeding. So after some time, I was not like expressing as I was supposed to. Like the breast milk was not coming out as much as it was supposed to come out, right? So I was some sort of sad, but that's why it's good to have a good partner. My husband was really encouraging to say that don't worry, baby is feeding well, don't be too hard on yourself, can always give him formula and all. Anybody that sees my baby, I'll put a picture of him there. Anybody that sees my baby will not know that he did not take breast milk up to 6 months. Can you imagine that? Yeah. So, and one thing about Nigerians is that we are so insensitive that we don't know what is happening to the new mom. There's something that happened to me. So usually I don't like to take my baby out, because when I take him out, I may hear comments like, when he's crying, I may hear comments like, Efuloyo. Efuloyo means please give him breast milk. Do you get? So I didn't want any kind of comment like that. So each time we're going out, it's that we ride in Uber, or if there's no Uber, we'll just leave him at home or just stay at home, and then I won't go out. Right. So on this particular day, we were coming back from church and we couldn't get Uber at the time at which we were coming back. So we're inside the bus, and then my baby started crying. It was just cranky it was teething, but it was just very cranky. And I was like, what's wrong with this boy? I gave him water because he likes water. I gave him water, I didn't take. I carried him, pacified, did a lot of things. And the next thing I will hear from my back in the bus, somebody was like, Edomo Ilo. I'm like, guy, I'm answering this child. A child will always be a child. A child will cry. That is one attribute of a child. A child will cry. I was fuming inside of me. Then the next thing I'll hear, I thought that one I heard was the next thing I'll hear is Efuloyo. And one man was like, Awele yoki from Oloyon in Umoto, meaning that This kind of people don't give babies breast milk inside the bus. Can you see? And that was what I was trying to avoid, because my son wasn't sucking directly, and I know the kind of mentality that we have in Africa or we have in Nigeria about breastfeeding a child. If you don't breastfeed a child, the child will not be smart, the child will not be this and that and that and that. But see, my address or my the whole ranting is just to moms. Please don't let anybody pressure you. If your child is not sucking directly and you have means of feeding that child and the child is feeding well, please just go ahead and feed the child. Don't let yes, don't let anybody pressure you, right? You have done a great job for housing that child for a whole 9 months, right? Nobody knew what you went through, and now the baby is out and somebody is saying what is not. So please, mommy, don't let anyone pressure you, right? Be good, take care of yourself, take care of your baby, and that's it. Let anybody say whatever they want to say. So before I had my baby, I wasn't really caught with self-care. Not self-care like that, like face care. I wasn't really caught with doing any facial routine or having to cream and all that. I was not really interested. But after having my son, I also didn't pay attention to my face and my body, right? So I was just doing the things I was doing before, just basically taking my bath and just using my normal body cream. So I had a wedding, and then I went for the wedding. So the makeup artist that did my makeup was the same person that made me up during my wedding. She was the same person that made me up during our first wedding anniversary. And she was like, Mommy Mooney, why is your neck so black and all that? You've had a baby for a while, and she just... I felt so bad because my neck, the color of my neck was really different from the color of my face. So she told me a few things to do, and I did them. And I'm seeing a bit of changes, and also with the products that I'm using. So as a mom, please try and look out for yourself, right? So even if you've had a baby, I know it's difficult. No, not difficult. I know you've done a whole lot, right? And yes, the body has gone through a whole lot. You just have to look out for yourself. Take out time. If you have money for spa, go for spa. If you have money for pedicure, please do it. If you have money for skincare, use the skincare and look beautiful, right? Because your husband is still going to be you have to be beautiful for yourself first, right? And then for your husband, you have to keep looking good, right? So try as much as possible, look good. I don't wear makeup on a normal day, but look at how I'm glowing. Yeah, just simple skincare routine. Make your hair, like the other day I just made one all back, and I'm like, why am I looking like this? I just had to go and make my hair, right? So please, mommies, prioritize self-care and looking good and smelling good. Use a deodorant, use a body spray and all that. Thank you guys for watching. See you in my next video. If you haven't subscribed, please, what are you waiting for? Click on the subscribe button.